I'm Morgan Walker. Thanks for listening. This is Schubert. It's one of his moments musicaux. It's French for musical moments. It's the fourth one. It's in C sharp minor. So kick back and enjoy. Okay.
What is art is a conversation that comes up in just about every single art class you're ever going to take.
I think it's just whatever you want it to be. For me personally, it's a way of like mitigating a sense of mediocrity.
I feel art is like, for me, it's a creative outlet.
I, as an individual, can't define art. It defines itself differently in every experience that individuals have with it.
It feeds something inside of you. It satisfies some need inside those that do it that can't be satisfied otherwise.
It feels impossible at this point for me to define it for everyone else when everyone else is going to have a different experience from me.
Wow. When did I come out to my parents as an art major? It wasn't ever a thing that I came out about. It was just always there from the earliest I can remember.
I have been incredibly fortunate. My family has always been very supportive of me as an artist.
So they were very supportive. Also, they want me to have, as any parent, want to have a plan for the future.
Creating art it's so subjective, and there's so many different ways that it can be viewed. I create art because it makes me think, and it makes me critically analyze what I'm doing and myself and why I'm doing it. I feel like to a certain extent everything that I'm going to do as an artist has already been done. It's incredibly difficult to make something that isn't cliche, isn't referencing some other artist or some other time period. And essentially, nothing is original anymore. So it's how you make it original and how you do that. That's the challenge.
I mean, originality is like it's a big deal. It's a source of like so much drama in art school. You have no idea. You have no idea how many friendships have been broken because people thought that their friends were copying their work. I don't like anybody to see anything I've ever made. It makes me uncomfortable when people see stuff that I've made.
I think people create art with the intention to create some kind of aesthetic response. Art allows people to be innovative, and it's through innovation that humanity has progressed. And I think it's how we define ourselves is through art. Yeah, I can sum it up this way: you either get it or you don't. You know, and some people get it. I mean, most people don't. I'm sorry to say, most people don't get life, and those are the same people that don't get art. They just don't get it, and some people do.
It's worth it to me to keep drawing and painting because I find it relaxing and I enjoy it. Like when I look at art and then I see something that I want to make, and it's just fun to me. So even though I can't take classes and learn more, I still like to do it on my own time.
play mostly with clay, pretty much only with clay.
I enjoy painting and drawing.
Photography has become a heavy part in my sculpture class, and sculpture's influencing my drawing and my painting.
Mediums I like to work with are right now just painting. I'm also in charcoal class.
Having a future in art in like the really traditional American sense of having a fulfilling career, which is like this huge driving force for Americans, is I think basically what it comes down to is how motivated you are to make your art, and then you just have to get funding. And legitimately being a practicing artist it's one in a million. It just doesn't happen very often. Most people start teaching. I have never heard of anybody actually making money off their art. Even really, really famous artists. Even people I know who just like work 80 hours a week making art and actually sell their work. Like selling your work just pays for the materials so you can continue to make art. It's just kind of a driving need. There's no money in it. But you do what you do. I mean, there's craft, which is totally different. I mean, if you just want to make hundreds and hundreds of bowls and sell hundreds of bowls at fairs, you'll make some money. And that's an okay thing. I find that really calming and peaceful to just have that kind of repetitive, meditative work. But in a contemporary, that isn't usually what people are looking for.
Art is great.
Getting messy is the best thing.
Art's fun. Art's just really fun.
It's like, that's too big. It's too big.
I can say this in all honesty, not a day goes by that I've regretted the direction I've taken in my life. Every day I wake up and go, damn, I'm glad I'm a musician. I'm glad I'm involved in the arts.